I'd like to offer you a breath practice that I learned probably like 10 years ago. One of the few practices that I kept from a guru that I was following. But it was a really beautiful breath practice, and I'd like to offer it here because I think it's really helpful, especially for people who have really busy brains and people who might have ADHD or trouble with mindfulness or meditation practices. So this gives you places in which your mind can stay engaged so that your body, your soma, can be fed and nourished by this practice. And over time, if you continue practices like these, your capacity for attention will actually increase. So these are really, really beneficial for people who have ADHD or attention issues, or if you're like just have a really busy brain, because life is busy and crazy for you. So this is a practice. It is a meditation where it's a heart breath meditation. So you're going to work with visualizing the breath coming in through your nose, down to your heart, breathing out your heart, and breathing in your heart and breathing out your heart. So we start with feeling the awareness at the nostrils, like where you can feel the cool air coming in and the warm air coming out. And once you've got that established, then you work on visualizing as if you're breathing in and out through your heart. And I'll walk you through that. It takes a little bit to sort of settle into that state, and just know that with every single mindfulness practice, your thoughts, your observer, your narrator, those are all going to come on board at some point. And another teacher, Dan Siegel, referred to this as sort of building muscle. So when you're trying to build a muscle in your arm to get stronger, you don't stay in this the whole time. Part of the movement is letting go of the muscle strain, and then you do it again, so we're in this motion. And so this is like your presence and mindfulness with the activity is here, and then you drift away and you're in your thoughts, or you're planning your day, or you're being moved away from the practice into an emotion. You notice that and you're like, oh yeah, I'm doing this mindfulness practice, and then you pull is too strong, so you greet the distraction from the practice with kindness, and you're like, oh look, I got distracted. My intention right here and right now is to practice mindful awareness. So can we move this attention back to the practice? And that's the flow. And just know, like, this is part of building the muscle of attention. You're actually helping your brain rewire. But not one state isn't better than the other state. Becoming aware of distraction is as important as being completely in your presence. So be kind with yourself. You will get distracted. Some days you can barely pay attention to anything. Some days will be really uncomfortable. Stick with the practice. It can be really profound around having more calm, having less attention issues, being able to stay focused, being able to have more choice and agency. So let's move into the practice. So just settling into your chair and into this moment. You can have your eyes open, closed, or just a softened gaze, whatever works best for you. And we're not altering the breath. we're just going to follow the natural flow of your breath. So notice it coming when your body naturally inhales. Notice the coolness around your nostril. Notice the sensations there. Notice it when it exhales. It's warmer. I also notice my chest moving up and down. So I'm holding some dual awareness. Nostril and chest. I find it supportive to have my hand here to feel that movement. Alright, now we're going to move our attention down to what we call the heart chakra, or just center of your chest. Just bring your awareness there. I'm going to try to alter it just yet. Just bring your awareness down here and notice the movement of the breath. In pace with that, I'm going to just visualize, when you inhale, I'm going to visualize love, receptivity. We're going to visualize that coming in through the inhalation, and then we're going to visualize offering our graciousness, our generosity, our love out into the world through our exhalation. So it's kind of that energy, and it takes a little bit of time to be in pace with that, but we're just imagining receiving in love, breathing out love, inhaling in love, breathing out love. Just try to be with that. And again, we're just allowing breath to breathe us. It's okay if you want to take a deeper breath in or out, then settle into how breath wants to breathe you. Breathing in through here. Breathing out through here. Breathing in to your heart. Breathing out from your heart. Sometimes it can be helpful to add words with that. You have to know you with this practice, so experiment, find what works for you. Some people work with a thank you with the inhalation, and here's my love with the exhalation. Again, sometimes words don't work for people. Breathing in love, breathing out love. So stay with that practice as long as it feels good for you. Maybe you only get a few minutes of that. Your mind gets distracted into thoughts. Maybe it's like, oh, I can't figure it out. Frustration. That's okay. Just high frustration. It's part of the practice. And then bring your attention back. If you lose this, because this is a little too challenging, and just stay with the sensation of the breath coming in at your nostrils and out through your nostrils. Just stay with all those felt senses and experiment. Titrate, go from this to this and see if you can feel that flow as if it wasn't coming in through your nose, the breath, but it was coming in through your heart and out through your heart and in to your heart and out from your heart. And then when you're ready, just close your practice. Thank yourself, thank your body, thank the teachers for bringing these practices to us. And close your time, just knowing that this is helping you to increase your capacity for presence. It's helping you increase your ability to stay in a state of not being distracted, and you are helping your brain and your body. Thank you for practicing this with me, and let me know how it is for you. And if you're having challenges with it, I'd love to hear about that and any way to support you diving deeper into that. And maybe some of your struggles or some of your successes can help us evolve this practice so that it is more beneficial for more people. So, thank you.